This is a Midland painted turtle, and this is me trying to catch one. I have never caught a Midland painted turtle. Would be a lie. I have caught a Midland painted turtle, but it was tiny. We named it Smog, and he was about this big. So I wanted to catch one that was, a little bigger. No offense to Smog. So I set out on a journey to catch one, and this was the closest I got to catching it a few days ago. Now, what you can't see is I was actually a lot closer than it looks, and I lightly tapped the back of their shell. I just couldn't get the net into the water. So then I decided if I was going to catch a bigger one, I would have to do it 6 hours away. Just kidding, we went on vacation to do fun stuff like this. But catching turtles was just like an added benefit of this vacation for me. Let's go back in time to yesterday, where I was hopeful that I'd catch a turtle on my first day, and that I could get this video out. Alright, I'm going to throw these on and then I'll be ready to go catch them. For some reason, ever since the last time I used these, they have felt so much heavier than usual, and they're stinking. So, that's nice, I guess. What's really good about the location I'm going to be going to is it's about 300 to 400 meters away from where I'm staying. So, that's great. We have officially arrived at the lake. As you can see, up to this point, I'd spent a long time searching for turtles, as you can see with the time lapses. So eventually I collected myself a stick and decided to cross to the other side because I found that a lot of them were being on the other side and that maybe I could catch one from over there. And basically, I just have a ton of footage of me trying to move through a bog and not catching anything. I'll show you some random clips from it, from my perspective, and from the screen. It probably won't be in order, but yeah, here we go. Here's some of the lore of how I found my stick and then decided to cross from my perspective. I was also very kind of scared to cross this part because there's a beaver dam, and I didn't want to get, attacked by a beaver. Not because I think it'd kill me or hurt me, or it might bite me, but I just, didn't want to mess with a beaver, so yeah, I guess that's something you can know. There was also a point in the beginning where I saw 4 turtles on a log, and then they ran away and I couldn't catch them, so that was nice. And then it was getting super late, so we packed it up and went home, and so it's day 2 now, and my camera crew is taking a nap, so it's gonna be a solo expedition. Absolute beautiful day for catching turtles. So let's see if we see anything. I just realized the likelihood of seeing a bear out here is not unlikely, so I'm gonna be on my toes a bit more. Thought just kind of went across my mind. So, better be paying attention. It's people. I then proceeded to pace around for an hour, seeing these few turtles playing like cat and mouse and just continuously walking back and forth everywhere, trying to catch them with no luck. Like, I couldn't even get close to these turtles. I think the turtles from this place are just so much more timid and smarter than where I'm from. There was also a point where I saw this perfect example of a turtle bubble trail come up on me. I looked at it, I'm like, oh, that's a good example of a turtle bubble trail. Saw a turtle, it turned around and they didn't catch it. And now I'll finally present the moment which you've all been waiting for. That's a turtle. I stood here pondering for a while because I was trying to figure out which way I should go to catch it. There was like a close way and a far way. The far way it wouldn't see me, and the close way it would. So I just decided to commit and see what would happen. What's up, brother? I got him. Whoa, stay in there, bud. But this is the Midland painted turtle, and the way I can tell it's a Midland painted turtle is the bottom of the shell. They have a pretty distinct, ooh, this guy's pattern on the bottom of their shell, as you can see. Nice beige pattern. And down the back, it's really hard to see on this one, but they have a pretty distinct stripe. A pretty distinct stripe down the back. It's really hard to see on this one. This one I think is a female because I think it's a bit bigger than males get. It has a short tail and it has shorter claws. Painted turtles will go out and eat little invertebrates. They're pretty opportunistic predators, and they will eat pretty much anything, like bugs and some plants at the bottom, but they're mostly predators. And these claws are really good for digging. Yeah, I think it's a her because the claws aren't super long, and this is a bit bigger than male painted turtles get. Male painted turtles get to about 11 centimeters, and females about 16. That might not be completely right, but that's what I'm saying is right. Anyway, what I like about most turtles is, including snapping turtles, they have like these really cool eyes that are like a yellowish color. Now the reason why these turtles are called painted turtles, I had someone ask me this, is because they have a nice yellow on their neck, and it turns into a red as it goes down the side of their body and on their forearms and a bit on the shell. Yeah, I'm gonna let this guy go because he does not like to be held. So, like most of the time they'll calm down. At this point, this one is not calm, so I'm gonna let her go. She feels a lot like thicker than a lot of turtles I've felt. I don't know if that's just a me thing or, yeah. I always make sure to put them right back where I found them, to as accurately as I can get. So here you go, buddy. And then there we go, swam away. Now, if you ever try and catch turtles, make sure most of the time you try and catch painted. If you can catch them, they're pretty quick, as I've learned. Don't try and catch snapping turtles because they can bite you. Painted turtles can give you a bite and they will claw you up. They won't hurt you. And make sure you just let them back to where you found them. Yeah, and painted turtles are definitely a safe one to catch if you can deal with a little nip to the fingers. But yeah, as I already said, just always release them where you found them so that they can go on with their life. I continued to search for them to see if I can get any more content. I found a few more. I didn't catch any more, but yeah, it was a pretty good day overall. And by the way, in the other ones I did catch a few frogs. I just lost the footage, but just so you know, I did have more content. Now, I probably already mentioned this a couple times, but always make sure after you go and catch anything to wash your hands, especially turtles, because you catch them, you touch your eye or your nose or lick your finger for some reason, there is a chance you can get salmonella, and I know you probably don't want that, so yeah, make sure to wash your hands. I'll see you in the next video. So yeah, that was catching the painted turtle. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to like and subscribe. Go watch my common snapping turtle video or my northern map turtle video. See you on the next one.